get some music on straight in the morning, you know. There we go. Good morning, good morning. Oh, it didn't start. Good morning. Welcome again to the live stream. 15th of April. Let's see what we can get today. Coming in already. Nice. Here we go. You hear the music as well now, right, Prab?
On YouTube, let me just check.
No, on Zoom.
No.
No?
No?
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning, man. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Am I saying it right, Frank?
Depends what you want to say.
I want to say the wrong thing the right way.
The right way is merci beaucoup.
No, I want to say the wrong thing, bro.
The wrong thing is merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. That's a little thing, man.
I'm looking for 600 to break, I think.
Yeah, bro, same. Just
And then-
mention.
Oh. Yeah.
And I filled this wick to 100 pip wick.
Yeah.
Hey, Prab, how you doing, man? Good morning.
Right, brother, man. Sorry, man. It's been really busy at the moment, so.
Nah, that's all right, mate.
You know what I
Our
did
section's pretty bad this week.
Definitely. Yes, definitely.
What's up, boy?
Yeah, let's see. Be careful though, guys. Be careful. It's nasty things. It's like in a daily range right here. Yeah, what I'm looking for is a break below 570 and then continue moving down towards this level. Whoa, guys. Try and put the mics off if you're not talking. We're looking for sells, buys, so sell, or buys. I think I want to see buys above 900, to be honest with you.
Good morning.
Morning, man. How are you, man?
Hey, little tired, but I'm okay.
Did you do what I said to you?
Yeah, I tried it. It wasn't
So hard, eh?
yeah, it wasn't as easy as I thought.
Yeah, it's really hard. Soon once you start doing it multiple times, well, just every day, then it started to get easier and easier, and then suddenly you're a master of it, like Master P, and and then gonna be pretty easy for you, man. But it just takes time. Trust.
Yeah,
I
true.
feel like you need to share what this is, man.
Ooh,
Anyone in a trade?
I hope not.
no.
No, and I hope
Bye.
that.
I'm in buys from 149.926.
Okay, nice.
It's hard, man.
90.
Ooh, okay, and now I'm out.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Oh, wait, what?
Got 5 pips. That's done.
Oh, the 15-minute close without
Yeah.
the wick.
Yeah, when it closed out the work, I'm like, nah, I'm out. It's secure.
Well, 5 pips is 5 pips, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's all relative. On like one lot, it's like $50.
But it is breaking the 30-minute. It broke the 30-minute previous high, so I think it should continue.
Yeah, if it goes,
moving
it
up.
goes.
You just wanted to, secure the profits, right?
Oh, I'm just a cowboy.
Yeah, because that is nasty range.
But you took it based on the 5-minute break, or what do you take? it
Yeah, I took it on the 15-minute
Yeah, this one.
bearish high.
on?
Yeah,
I thought
once
so.
it broke, I took it.
Nice, man.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Because this might mimic what it did the day before. It might bounce up from this area. It might break down. We don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really looking to trade today because the 4 hour is just in a nasty range, and this is where people give back money.
I agree. I think a lot of people share the same idea. I mean, it's
Yep.
just the death trap.
Mr. P, I think gold looks more clean than GJ today.
Yeah, but gold is still in that daily range, and
Big
every time
range,
I
yeah.
traded, every time I traded inside that daily range, I pretty much lost. So I'm like, yeah, let's wait for some breakout and then catch the huge move up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting personally if I want to trade gold again to get into outside of this entire this part like 144 and 122. I want to be out of this zone and then move further up, can retest these highs, maybe some other levels, you know.
Yeah, indeed.
We just you all gotta take it easy, man.
No trades today.
No trade today.
GJ, it's crazy. You
Yeah,
cannot
crazy,
trade with
crazy.
GJ like that.
I'm taking one if it breaks 149.850.
That
Oh,
would be pretty
Luke,
good.
I think you should put a disclaimer in YouTube saying price action rangy,
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
so that people are like learn to train their patience, bro.
Oh, good thing I got out.
yeah. Buys made sense though. Like it's
There you go.
it's at support. If it's gonna continue the range, then it's gonna go from support to resistance.
Whoa, I see it, Sam. Relax. Oh, this is a candle you made yourself. Okay. Wait, this was... Yes? No. This is... Oh, wait.
It's now.
Yeah, it's now.
I think that looks good. But the thing is, the range between those two resistance is like 12 pips, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And with a 15 minutes, yeah, about 12 pips.
Yeah, 12 pips, yeah.
You would have to see how this 1 hour closes and the
it's
next 30 minutes or next 15 minutes.
It's also inside that range. You got a level of 120 as well.
It's a bit risky, I feel.
This is a strong zone, 150. You guys, if you don't have your mics on, please mute the mics because there's someone has a lot of background noise.
Yeah, I think today and tomorrow, if price continues to range, there are going to be great opportunities to take a look at your journal, see like what you did this April so far, things like that. That's, I think, going to be more productive than trying to take a trade in this range.
Yeah, let's just... Yeah.
I mean, that guy who was looking at, who sent the charts, I mean, personal advice, do whatever you want. I mean, I would wait to see how this 1 hour closes to get that bottom wick and the 1 hour and then push up higher. But still, I mean, watch out. I could go now, I could do what I said, but it's...
Oh, it's already gone.
Man's a goner.
Buying 9 pips.
Well, Wow.
But if you're in, then good luck to you.
Good morning, Albano. Yeah, I'm looking into what's going on GJ. It's like it's a bit nasty overall, and what I would personally like to see.
Man, to me, this is still a range play, man.
Yeah,
You're
that's it.
trading,
That's the thing.
like, I don't know what you're doing, man.
No, but if you look at 1 hour market structure, it broke. So it was making lower lows, lower highs, and now it broke the previous lower low. Is that
Wait,
right?
what do you do?
I feel
Lower
like you
high.
can trade in the range, but you need certain conditions too. Otherwise, it's very risky.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a higher time frame range, so
My finger will always be on a trigger.
yeah, it's 100 pip range. So catching 10 pips, it makes sense, but you got to be wary of how you do that.
What I'm looking for personally is there's a daily resistance level over here. Yeah, you got the wicks up, but this is candle bodies. I think what would be best if we start buying maybe above 500, 490, above this level right here, 470, and then just look at this wick as well on the 1 hour. Yeah, okay, it's there as well. Let's try and mirror this move up. This candle going down, but it's a clean candle, and mirror this move up towards 790 around that level. For sells, I'm looking for sells below 830 to 570, or from 570 to below to like whatever levels are here to the left. Probably targets will be here. Maybe some first targets will be right here. That's what I'm personally looking at. I don't want to be inside this right here. That's my plan for today. Like for the safest buying option, I think is gonna be above 150, I think, or 150.50. Because it's just a mess. To be honest with you. If you break that level, you could continue moving up.
If you look now, I mean, that's why the 1 hour close is important. It could close back under the level. And then the guy who took some impulsive buys is in not a very nice situation.
Personally, for me, like when I took buys, my thought was that like if I took it close to support, my stop loss can be smaller. So that was like a risk I was willing to take.
Yeah, I mean, they are valid, but for me, it's just like there's too much of a range and just candlesticks everywhere. So it can like do anything pretty much. Then if you have a clear range, like clear 10 pips, 20 pip range, then the probabilities for that, like for it to just retrace or just like do like some weird stuff are a bit lower.
Roger,
on all the
Robert.
time frames. I'll try you first.
Should I buy in GJ now? Well, that's all your own decision, man. That's all your own decision. I'm not in with you, by the way, so, Robert, be careful, man.
The trend isn't broken, it's still going down.
I'm gonna call it a day over here. I don't want to take any trades today until a 4 hour candle closes outside of this range, either below 149, 600 or like 150, 800. Until that happens, I'm just gonna relax, take a look at my journal, see what needs to be improved.
That's okay.
Come back later. Yeah, so
Wise.
yeah, because Uncle Ted, he says a lot take a look at like your hourly rate as well. So if I were to sit here for the next 2-3 hours, knowing that I don't want to take a trade, then my trading hourly rate just plummets, you know, quite a bit. So that makes no sense. I'm gonna focus on, yeah, my journal. I'll come back later in the afternoon.
Sounds
Alright.
good. Take care.
Take care, guys. Don't overtrade.
See you,
No
man.
risky trades. See you
That's
tomorrow.
some wisdom right there, man. Well done, Master P, man.
Yeah, we'll keep in touch in
Man,
the
do you know
WhatsApp.
what? I might do what you're doing, man.
Perhaps could be wise. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll keep in
man.
touch.
I
in
will.
the
In fact, I will do that because I don't like this price action, and I don't want to sit in front either.
Mhm.
Thanks, Luke. Sorry,
No
I
problem,
can't keep you company.
No problem.
problem.
Master P, thanks for taking the lead, man. I'm just following you, brother.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. We'll
Because
keep
I
in touch
really
in
don't
the-
like this. I really don't like this. Maybe if it broke like the lows of the previous half an hour, but I'm like, nah, man. Even the range is not good enough for me.
Yeah,
Thanks,
because
guys.
we can anticipate the breakout, but until a 4-hour candle closes above or below, there's a super high chance it's gonna be a fake out, like on what was it,
Yeah.
Tuesday or something?
Hmm. Even if there is a breakout, I will just look on my charts. Then I'll come back for the retest and take the retest down. Because
Yeah,
if
indeed.
there's a breakout, I don't care that I missed it. I'll take the
Mhm.
retest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
pretty good.
man. You just said breakout's coming. I hope you catch it, brother. See you later, man. Thanks.
Take
Master
care.
P.
Hey,
Yeah,
see
cheers,
ya.
man.
Yeah, I'm also pretty tired, so taking a trade doesn't make sense.
Mm.
All right, take care, guys.
Take care, man.
See you.
Ciao, ciao.
Just a waiting game, guys. Just a waiting game. You know how to wait. No problem. Luke will stay on the stream and show how the newbies how to sit and wait. Yeah. Jonathan, you need to be careful, man. 2.1k down. Jeez.
Who's this?
What?
Who's this?
Some guy in the YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. 2.1k down. No.
I think when you reach like a max weekly loss, you gotta take a break. Go through your journaling.
Yeah. Yeah, personally, I'm looking for sells as well. My perfect sells would be below this level. It would be awesome.
Yeah, maybe the 5-minute resistance will leak into the 15. We'll have to see.
Yeah. People need to start being patient, man. I can be patient for sessions long without taking anything. I see people trading 10 trades in one session. To be honest, I took one trade too many yesterday as well. So today I can't say a lot, but normally I'm very, very, very patient. Yeah, it's not gonna be a busy day today, I think, both on the YouTube and just on Zoom as well. People know prices ranging. Doesn't make sense.
Price is doing something it did at like 150, 150. Might do something like that.
Oh, yeah.
There's no top work, it might flip though, so we'll just see.
Mm. If you don't have patience, you can't trade, man.
Especially this week. I feel like this week is like is a week where you just want to minimize the losses and maybe take some wins. Just like feel like it's a break-even kind of week. And after you have to wait for those good weeks like we had last week to come in and just like kind of compound and make your accounts.
Yeah. I was.
Yeah, I don't think
Ricky's
this week
session
is money
yesterday.
week.
No.
How was Ricky's session yesterday?
Took one loss on GJ, but yeah, he took a win after on gold.
Okay.
But he
Yeah.
managed risks, so and his gold trade was a nice trade, so
Made it pretty much all back.
yeah, and like 2 times, I would say 3 times, maybe no. I think he took 800 loss on GJ. He made like 5k in gold, so
Oh damn.
I feel like this 1 hour might flip. Because the previous candle did close very strong. Both probabilities
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, but there's no trade for me inside this entire range, so I don't really mind. I just want to see it break outside, break or close below 820.
Do you trade the breakout support and continuation?
Sometimes.
Okay.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
for
I
me-
mean, yes.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yesterday in New York it was ranging too, and that's why I mean his trade he lost his trade.
Yeah, I feel like the entire downtrend is still being respected, even though the lower time frames go up a little bit. I think sales are looking cleaner for me, to be honest with you. Look at this. Look at this. If you want to buy, how many levels there are? This is the only clean candle you see in this entire range. But what could you expect from these levels? These levels? You know. So I'd rather look in sales, because if I take sales down to here, it's pretty much clean. Pretty much clean. If I take sales down from here, and I have at least whatever how much clean range I have, like 15 and whatever what's going down. So I want to be in the best possible position.
Yeah.
Don't rush yourself into a trade, because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, for like a big move or some nice movement again, I feel like under that very low 4-hour support, like 149, 640, 50. Well, in that area, if it starts breaking there, we can get some nice movement again downside to the downside.
Yeah, this is a pretty good chart. But next time add some supports and resistances. Who's talking?
It was me. I was like reading the thing.
I heard it a couple times before. I'm like, what's going on? It's like really in my ear.
Yeah, no, I was whispering in my head, but sorry.
Doesn't matter. But I was like, what's going on?
Good morning, guys.
Yeah, good morning, Ricardo.
Morning.
Hey, look, explain quick how we could have catch the buy move when price broke 150 yesterday. Wait, what?
And the buys we took yesterday at the end of the session. 150.
I didn't take anything, man. I took buys. Where was the buys I took? It was at a different level, I think. Let me see.
Our buys, yeah. Our buys, at least my buys were like 270. I think 260 was my entry.
At 400, I don't know, 150. I got no idea about 150 though.
Yeah, but
Yes.
150, 260 yesterday.
Yeah, but
You know, you took those sells on the red the bearish 1 hour candle.
yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yeah. And after like Augustus, me and Nick, yeah, we took buys on the other 1 hour, the bullish one.
Well, there wasn't really buys to catch, as you can see. That's what my first intention was, sells. I should have listened to my own bias, but at the end of the day, I think Ricky was looking for buys here as well. But because price, the how we could have catch the initial buys and how they would have worked out if this bearish candle got broken, because this was the rejection candle. This was not actually the entry. This should have been the entry. The top of this candle should have been the entry when it fully broke by 1 pip. But that's again buying the high sometimes, and you got this level to the left. So there's so many levels in this range that I think, yeah, it was just nasty to take anyways. I think best thing could have been this, if you saw this rejection, this kind of close bearish right on the top wick, next one breaks the low, that would have been your nice sell, to be honest with you. You got more than a 10 pip range going down on a 30-minute time frame. So,
and but look at the time it did that. I mean, that's like, it's normally it's no volume time.
yeah.
It was like before pre-New York and at the end of our London session. So it was like those who caught it, I mean, like respect, but
Well, I entered buys on the 1 hour flip.
nice.
Okay. Good luck, man.
Thanks. I mean, the 1 hour candle closed strong. 1 hour flipped. It's another 51 minutes before it closes. Might just go up to the top of the range, which is like 150, 170.
Guys, if you don't want to be inside this range or don't understand the trade, don't take it.
Oh.
It's not any signals. This is just what he's gonna take. It's don't just jump in and follow everyone.
Yeah, guys, trading is just like a book. You know, everyone gets to read the book, but only you see it one way.
Like me, I'm not in because I don't see, for me personally, the trade. I understand what he's doing, but for me there is no trade. So if you understand those risk meters and understand that you need to follow your own plan, you know, just stay out. And if you understand,
yeah, guys,
it,
this is a very, very high risk trade.
And as I said before, personally, I'm looking for sells, so I wasn't looking for buys at the end of the day. Maybe above these levels, but still nasty for me. How will you be managing risk, Ace? The price goes against you.
Well, prices already broke the previous 1 hour high. If it does come back to entry, usually I close 50%,
What's your
and
entry?
I just let the rest run.
What's your entry?
Because my entry is 150.020.
020.
Okay, that's pretty low. You've been in for a long time then.
No, I just got in like just before it took off when it flipped.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, about minutes ago. Yeah. Yeah, there's no need for you to buy all the way up here, even though it broke that level. Because then you got these levels to the left already, and that's not even 10 pips. So people don't. If you wanted to be in, you had to be in where the level was. He went in because he has the range for the 10 pips to be grabbed. Yoda, send in the chart. Don't call out things. If you want to see, if you want to call out something, just send in the chart. Some music on. Gold.
This is still sleeping.
Yeah, gold is in the nest range. What I said about gold is I want to see it, you know. If I go in the lower time frames, I want to go to a different provider. I mean, if you get back in that range, that would be ugly. This is pretty much what I'm looking for. See ranges over here. And then going up now slowly, so yeah, I would probably, what I said before, I was like, okay, outside of this entire daily range, it's a nasty range, so you got to be careful. But you do have on the lower time frame some clean traffic right here. So I think if you want to be inside a trade, you look for 134 to be broken to go all the way down towards like 125, 90 pip range. Or maybe look for price to start rejecting 141.80. That's this level right here. I don't want to be inside this range, and otherwise I want to see buys above, you know, this level 148.500. Continue moving up and, you know, mirror this move to the left side. There's nothing in my trading plan that's gonna fit in here. Yeah. That's what I would be looking at, to be honest.
When GG, give me 150.
Going pretty nice, man.
Yeah.
What's your normal target? Because you're like at 9 pips now.
Yeah, 9 pips, 10 pips. Target's 160. I'm happy at 150 because there's a minor range on the side here.
Yeah. I bought gold at 1730 and still holding. Can I still hold? Bro, you need to send in a chart on what you see. What wicks do you mean, Tom? Gotta show me, man. Yeah, of course. I want these levels to be broken, but I first want to see a close above it before I'm gonna even look at buys. Just going to that different broker. Got a chart coming in. Take a quick look.
Come on, GJ, 150.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be looking at that. There's too much rangy and resistances right here for me to mirror this clean move up. I would want to see, look, if I'm looking for clean ranges, I'm looking for like this. We got a clean move up, rejecting, and I'm below this. I'm trying to move, get this clean move down, mirror this move to the left, get the same thing. After this move happened, mirror this move to the left here in this one, but there's a lot of rangy area right here. So for me, the entire clean move is now a bit gone, to be honest. It's not gonna mirror like that anymore. Maybe it is, but not in my what I've seen before happening is that after that happened and after there's a consolidation area next to the clean traffic, the clean traffic is not valid in my eyes anymore. Oh, you hit like 10 pips.
Just 9.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've got more than got like 14 pips today, just in 2 trades.
Pretty good, man. You got up? Or...
I'm holding a small runner for it.
Oh, but you took profit already. Oh no.
Yeah, I took profit at 9 pips.
Oh, pretty good, man. Good job, man. Stop loss at break even, probably.
Yep.
Hey, Luke. Good morning. How could you please point out times of day when volatility comes to the market? Well, you got pre-London, and if you have the time here, it's gonna be 7:30. So we're like 45 minutes later now. Then we got 8 o'clock. We got Frankfurt open. Then we got 9 o'clock, and that's London open. That's for London session, the volatility times, and also look out for the news and stuff. But that's gonna be the standard times where price is normally gonna have a push. Not always, but most of the times. And I don't think you want to be trading more than one session, to be honest.
Anyways, I got out as soon as I saw bearish forming on the lower time frames.
Yeah, makes sense,
Sweet.
man. Good job, man.
Nice.
All good.
Good job.
This
You
is
take it
just
on
like
normal risk.
Yeah, normal risk.
Yeah, go ahead, Frank.
Yeah, this is just what you get when trading a range. It's like, even though the market structure and like the last couple candles is nice, it's still like very nasty range and just wicks and candles everywhere. And that's why, I mean, you could...
I have 2 things going for me when I trade in this kind of range. I'm trading based on structure. I don't trade the continuation. It has to be from a fresh support. And I'm also anticipating the volume to kind of give me a little push. And yeah.
Yeah, nice.
If there's structure, then yeah. If there's no structure and it's printing sideways, then yeah, I won't take it. But if it's bouncing in and out of the zone, then something I will consider.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, though. Good job. Yeah, personally, that's not a trade I would take. But if that's in your plan and you mastered it, then it's good, right?
Yeah. I think everyone needs to identify like, you know, what kind of trader they are, because I've met like aggressive traders, I've met like very conservative traders, so you need to identify which one of those you are. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you, man. Thank you for
Hey,
being here, man.
thanks for hosting the stream.
No problem, man.
All
No
right.
problem.
Take care.
Happy trading, guys. All right, see ya.
See you.
Look, can you please take a look at my chart? Sure. They have one of those days where I just problem with speaking.
Ooh.
Was Nasdaq. Okay. I think it should be fine if this kind of retests and start flipping. Next time add some value, man, because it's just I see 2 lines and then a graph where you got in, and explain why you got in and what you're looking for, what your target's going to be. Your target's going to be all the way up here, but when you're going to take profits and all that stuff. I think it should be good for a long time now, because it's just clean traffic here to the left. I think it's going to be a nice target for you to partially take profit. You know, I'm going to show you guys again. This is how I want to see charts. Let us add some value to it at your levels, at a small note. This one is pretty normal to my journal, but I have way bigger ones than this. But it makes sense because you need to just, fill this entire chart in for yourself to look back later on what went, what was going on. If you're in a position where you're just in a losing streak or whatever, look at the previous trades you took and understand how you could have taken the better trade based on the previous experiences you had. Yo, lock on, man. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy. How can we join your Zoom on soon, maybe? Yes, exactly. This is my idea. Let's take a look. Yeah, it makes sense, man. I was looking at that trend line as well. I don't make them, but I was seeing what was going on. So, man, my speaking today, bro. But pretty much the same, man. Looking into some type of cells as well. But I'm looking for cells below like this level right here. Mirror this move here to the left. Thank you, Eleanor. You too. Luke, regarding your journaling, isn't it hard to read a lot of text every time you go through them? No, man. No, not for me. At least, maybe for some people. But for me, it's easy.
I think you need some kind of text if it's not on a picture, at least next to it or somewhere. Because otherwise, I mean, you can't remember what you did, like in details.
Yeah, that's true. But my charts are like I have a lot of details on them. But those details, I think those details are important, just as the way say you feel or whatever on the chart, because whenever I get back, I can see how I felt, what I looked for, how I could have managed risk better, or where I would have wanted to manage risk, or all those things are written on my chart. So whenever I come back and have like a bad time or whatever, or I want to just see what I did in the past, I can directly see my entire thought process, and reading a little bit more than usual isn't an issue for me.
100%, yeah.
Because I got all the information.
Mm.
And I think that's important.
Yeah, I mean, I do it like I do like yours, but I don't put as much like detail on the photo. But I do like like a screenshot, like the 30 minutes or like the 15 minutes, the 1 hour. So like it can really like piece the puzzle together also. Because sometimes like I feel like when I journal only what I took on like the 15 minutes and my trade was based on a 1 hour, it's like I like to have both so I can really see like what I was thinking on the 1 hour to execute then like what I executed on in lower time frames.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. But yeah, I'm looking for resistance as well. I just want to be against sells. Buying inside this range, I'm not a fan of, to be honest.
Now I'm looking for something sales. I don't want to take buys today, honestly.
Yeah. Because for buys, we need first to like a move up that's going to be 40 pips plus for us to start getting into a buying area.
Yeah.
For sales, it's going to be only like, 25 pips going on. That's the plan for today. You need to understand that there's sometimes just not going to be a trade.
Yep.
One second, guys. 1 second. Yeah. Do you recommend any Forex books, guys? I didn't trade. I didn't. That's what I mean. I just. Come on, my words today. I didn't read any. I wanted to say I didn't trade any books. I didn't read any books. So yeah.
I think like good books are like psychology books.
Yeah.
Like the things you can learn for like technical analysis on books and everything. Why not? But I don't think it's the like the best way to learn. But why not? But psychology books can be good.
Yeah.
And the one I would say like is good is Trading in the Zone.
Okay.
Like it's like the classic one. I haven't read it honestly. Like I read like the beginning, but I haven't finished it. But
okay, nice.
It was the first chapters were not bad.
Yeah, I didn't read any trading books, but I do read other books.
Yeah, me
also
too.
psychological, real estate, and some other things.
Yeah, like mindset kind of.
Yeah, but trading books, nah, I don't know.
Yeah, no. But I don't know if you watch the videos like with it's pretty much it's Trading in the Zone from Mark Douglas. Like it's a 4-part or 3-part video.
Yeah, and I've seen that.
It's called I don't remember.
You sent that before, I think.
Yeah, I mean it's like I thought it was very good.
Yeah.
Douglas. Yeah, it's Mark Douglas, How to Think Like a Professional Trader. Like it's 4 parts. It's really good.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Send it like a couple months ago, probably. I think.
Yeah, we were talking about with Master Peter. So guys, if you want to watch some videos on trading psychology, watch those. They're very good.
Yeah, welcome, James. There's not a lot of going on today, though. It's not really entertaining right now. But it is what it is, you know. Yeah, pre.
5 trades. Ooh, that's some patience.
No, this month.
Yeah, for this month.
Patience, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant today.
Now to take 5 trades in 15 days. It's good. If it's in your plan, everything.
Exactly. PGA is forming some sort of resistance, but it's above level, so let's see what happens. Sota, good morning, Luke. I hope you're doing well. If you can check out my GJ analysis. Label chart, not 2 lines. Okay. By the way, watching your streams since the beginning, 15 to 40 people viewers. Nice, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. I'm now looking into. I'm waiting for a good chart now. I want this to be good, like a good chart. Okay.
That's good.
That's good. Let's take a look. In range. Is raging. We cannot take so. Nope. Oh, so you're looking for a bounce off. Small resistance to be formed here, and then a breakout. Okay.
I think they could play out like he said, like with high volume, we would have to get a move now, I think, because we haven't seen any volume pre and at Frankfurt Open. So if volume starts to kick in, like looking how the candles are forming now, it would be more probable for it to go to the downside.
Yeah. I'm Roblox. No, in the London session as well, but in New York session as well, and Asian session as well. We're trading London right now. Yeah, but I think this chart looks pretty good. Man, my speaking is so off today. Like my entire, like in both languages, my mind is not straight. Like
that's because GJ is slow.
Yeah. I want to say different words for different things, and like a second ago, trading. I didn't trade a book. Like, God. Yeah, but pretty good chart, man. Thank you for sending it in. But yeah, as I want to say again, I want to see charts like this. If you take a screenshot of it or whatever you want to do with it, make sure you make the same things like this. Put your levels on it, you know. Find out what you're looking at. Because I can't read your mind at the end of the day. For now, which is not good for sales. No, we're still in that range, but we're looking to sell below.
Luke,
Yes.
I have a question. I know you trade on price action, but do you ever look at like cup patterns?
Not really, to be honest.
Okay.
I just really look at the wicks. Really look at the candles itself, how they're forming. But I'm not looking at like, oh, I see a certain pattern that I like. You mean those head and shoulders, right, and stuff?
Yes, in a way. Like the other day when Master P was in, he wanted to short gold. And I think I came on and I was like, hey, look at silver, because before you do that, I saw a pattern in silver, which yesterday the drop in silver corrected itself, but gold never did. And today gold is correcting that drop from yesterday and it's creating a cup pattern.
Yeah, okay.
That's exactly what happened 2 days ago when he wanted to short gold and it created a cup pattern back up. So I was like, I don't know if anybody ever looks at those things, because I've been long gold expecting it to correct the drop from yesterday.
Wait, what does the pattern look like? Cup pattern, you mean? Oh, the cup.
Yep, it's like a teacup pattern.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah. Okay.
So if you switch over to gold, you can kind of see it's creating a cup from that drop that happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And then if you
look on what time frame do you want me to look at?
You can look at 15 or 30 minute. It's on both. You see the drop from yesterday morning and how we're coming back up. You're almost there. Go to the right.
Oh, this one.
Yes, there's a big red drop.
Oh yeah.
And then we're coming back up to correct that drop. Well, silver corrected yesterday, but gold never did.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, if it works for you, it's totally valid. I mean, we're more like scalpers, so we just take like 10 pips, 15 pips, and we now really we don't pay as much attention to like how the 4-hour structure is. Like, we do pay attention to 4-hour structure and higher time frame structure, but not to an extent like we're looking to know where it's going to correct and pull back and do all kinds of stuff like that.
Well, that's what I expected gold to do yesterday. I expected it to correct that dip, because usually if you get trapped on gold, it will give you a window to get back out.
Okay.
And it never did yesterday, even though silver did. So over the last, then it'll consolidate till New York closes, which it did. And then Asian, it'll do some weird things, but I was expecting at some point it was going to correct that drop, because silver corrected, but this one never did. But I'm the same way. I don't want to trade multiple sessions, but I was waiting for that correction to happen. In fact, I took a loss yesterday waiting for this correction. So I'm now making my loss back.
Yeah, I may be phrasing not so good, but we would want to see a range. Like here, we would want to, besides ranging, we want to catch the breakout of that range. Like, we're not expecting we would not probably it went down and after buy it immediately, because we're looking at the higher time frame.
Well, for me, I'm just mostly what I'm looking at is in range and making higher highs, higher lows, lower highs. That's most of the things I look at. And I look at strong zones of the higher time frames though, so daily, weekly, 4 hours. And based on the lower time frames, on the 30, 15, sometimes 1 hour, I take trades based on the clean traffic I see, or rejections I see happening, or breakouts, or continuation of price I see happening. So that's what I look for personally. I don't really look at how the shoulders, cup forming patterns, or other patterns I see. I do see sometimes patterns in candles, like that hammer and stuff, but I know what it means, but I don't really, I know the probability of price doing certain things at that moment is pretty high, but I don't really take it into consideration, to be honest.
Got it. Thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, to add on that, we would want like to wait for like candles starting to form in the direction we want, like not because it hit a level are we going to buy it.
Yeah.
It's more, I think that's like more like a swing. It's more swing day trading, like kind of how you would trade like that.
Exactly.
Yo, Luke, what's up?
Yo, what's up, man? How are you, man?
Good, good. How about you?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Nice, nice. Just have a question on that talk you had.
Yes.
So, I mean, Frank also said that you are just looking like for high potential resistance and supports.
Yeah.
If you break it, you won't see support or wanna take the breakout trade. But all in all, have you checked in your journal if you take a trade also on the trend? Like if the trend is like overall trend on GJ the past days was bearish, have you checked like if you take a breakout trade or a support resistance like setup, if they are based on the higher time frame trend, is your win rate bigger?
Oh, you mean like if 4 hour is bullish and
yeah, let's say yesterday is like bearish, and yesterday was pretty bearish, right?
Yeah.
And the last 4 hour right now is bearish as well.
Yeah.
So the probability that the current candle could be bearish is still
very high. Yeah.
Still there.
Yeah, that's 100%. That's what I normally take, because my initial bias for yesterday was sells as well. I took the first sells yesterday, but I hit 8 pips profit and got out of break even. But that's for pretty much most of the trades I take is based on higher time frame biases. You know, yesterday that buy that wasn't really into the right bias.
Yeah.
And I think there should have been like for what's the level? I think what I personally needed to actually see was like for what's the level? 450, I think, to be broken right here. This level 460 had to be broken for price to continue moving up for it to make like some sort of fake up. But the overall bearish, the overall structure was bearish. So but yeah, it makes 100% sense. And in my journal, I most of the times only take trades with the trend. Like if a bearish 4 hour candle prints, I'm looking for sells, or you know. It does depend on what the 1 hour does, because the 1 hour is pretty good as well to take certain positions on. But if let's say like a 4 hour candle like this price fully engulfs it, then I'm gonna probably be looking for buys. But not in this range. No, not in this range. No. So I want to see, if I want to look for buys, I want to see levels being broken before I'm gonna look into buys, because the overall structure is bearish. So I would take sells below, 8 something, but buys is gonna be a little longer for waiting time. And in my plan, what your initial question was, yes, 100% the win rate is higher if you take trades in the same direction, because you're just following the trend at that time.
So on this, let's say right now, where would you look for buys and where would you look for sells?
Personally, what I said a second ago is 820 for sells. Perfect situation for sells is going to be below 580 to go further down.
Oh yeah, so
go ahead.
Below the previous daily.
Yes, these daily rejection candles.
Yeah.
And for buys, I want to see at least like a higher time frame candle close above, but I don't like this range. So perfect buys for me if I want to see enough range and an easy range to catch, even though this range is very big. Maybe some above 400, but again, I want, because we rejected last time at 470, I want to see at least price close above 480 to make this move up to 780, around that level, to mirror this move up here. But perfect situation would probably be, above these levels I lined out right here, because then you can just take the trend back up. And this is all nasty range, to be honest with you. So what are you looking at yourself?
To be honest, I just want to see the move on London first. I'm not gonna trade London because it's a mess right now.
Yeah.
And I think even though if we break to the upside or to the downside, I don't think that we will have the energy to push a lot more than we should, you know. Like if we break above, I think it will just hang around there. And what I'm like, let me comment here if that's okay. So
Yeah, you can annotate.
if we break above this level here, which is also the previous daily high,
Yeah.
right? I think it will like go all the way up and then maybe weak down. What I want to say is like hanging around here so I can take a good setup to go up again. But mainly I'm looking for something like like this and then a fake out to take it to the downside because
Yeah.
my main bias is a sells today again.
Yeah, because that makes sense. Because if you see a fake out happening, there's more volume coming in, and the probability of a good move down is way higher after a fake out. So this makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not really looking for buys. The only thing for buys will be for me if it stays there until New York, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you trade 2 sessions or just one?
I just trade one session. So either I'm watching London and then trade New York, or
Okay.
I'm watching Frankfurt to see where London can go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm mostly watching a session first before doing anything.
Well, it makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Just gathering information before you can execute.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
That's pretty good, man. Pretty good. How many trades do you take a day then, if you're first looking and then after executing?
This week I just took 2 trades. I had a sell on EJ.
Yeah.
It went to break even. And yesterday I had the sell on GJ from I think it was this right to the right side. Wait, where was? Hold on. It was the 500, no, 270-ish.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Once it's broke, probably, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
At that level.
I had my.
Then I took it all the way down. I took 50% there where it consolidates.
Yeah.
Right there where support is at. Yeah. And then I put breaks, stops to break even, but I actually was waiting for it to go more down, but it went up and took me out.
Oh, okay, damn. Yeah, my first thought was 280 as well, exact level. And only was I took it a bit too early, I think.
Mhm.
I took it pretty much once I saw this kind of close, very weak rejecting of this 4-hour level, I think it was as well. And then once where was it again? I'm blind. Oh, go to 15. Once this broke the low, I took the trade, and I was in a little bit too late. So if I was in just above at 300, at 310 around that level, I would have had 10 pips. But just wicked down, and then the 1 hour and 30-minute close both bearish at that time. But
you entered right here, right? Somewhere here.
A little bit higher, like right.
Yeah,
here.
where was your TP?
Right here, first partial take profit, and my full TP was all the way lower.
Okay, got you.
So, but it was a bit too early, I think, because after that, the move happened that I wanted to see actually. So buys weren't, even though I took the buys, they weren't really in my plan. So I wasn't too happy about taking them buys.
Where was your stop loss on this one?
It was a break even because I went into 8 pip profit, but my initial. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So your initial one was?
My initial stop loss was, I think, yeah, just above right here, above the current candle high, 30-minute. And once it closed, I had a structured entry. So I had a better entry than the close itself. But I think it was just a bit too soon because the second tap came and then it went down.
Yeah, so unlucky, man. You could have just let your stop, let's say
500.
Yeah, let's say above this one.
Yeah.
It's still not that much, and then your target is here, it's still a 1-to-1.
100%.
So unlucky.
Unlucky, yeah, it is what it is. But we're still next time better.
Yeah, hopefully. So how many trades did you take this week?
3.
3 trades.
Oh no, 4. 4.
4 trades. So
Yeah, 4
almost
trades.
every day one.
No, I actually had, let's see, the 13th I had 1 trade, so that was, look on the calendar, that was Tuesday. Monday I didn't have a trade. Tuesday I had 1 trade. That was a small loss of 3 pips. Then I had 1 break-even trade and 1 other loss, but that was on two positions. But it's just a nasty range, so now I want to just get out of it and just get continuation, because it's just the movement inside this range is not, it's not good, man.
Yeah, you still have 2 days, man.
Yeah, exactly. But I want to take it easy this week, because it's just the range that we're in is just, it's just ugly. I've seen this happen before last year a lot as well. These ranges just, yeah, go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, man. I just took 1 trade on GJ because I didn't see anything on it. It was so messy. I was like entering and then it reversed.
Yeah, I had the same. I got in profits and then I see things that I don't want to see happening. So my biggest loss is 3 pips. So it's all small losses, like 3 small losses and one pip plus. That's pretty much break even. But it's just every time you see inside this range, price just has an issue of getting 10 pips.
Yeah, but also on the last trade, there was not a room to breathe for stop loss, you know.
Which one do you mean?
The last you said you took a sell.
Oh yeah, the sell. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Let's say you are at 8 pips. Let's say you would close at 8 pips because you have this 8 pips
problem
issue, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you close 75% at 8 pips, and then your stop loss is, I don't know how much that is. Let's say 8 or 10. I don't know.
Yeah, it was pretty much, entry was 280. Let's say it was yeah, go to 15-minute. It was around 10-11 pips up.
Yeah, if you make, yeah, how much is it? It's like
25. Yeah. Let's say if you grab like just above 500, 22 pips stop, and then this target would be 30 pips, so this would be 1-to-1.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately it didn't went like straight down, but you see the direction. It wanted to go straight down.
100%,
right?
100%.
Guys, can I add something?
Sure, go ahead.
Sometimes when I take a trade and I'm not 100% confident, I take off like 70% or something.
Yeah.
Then I don't move my stop to break even, but just let it sit at where it is. So stop, of course, is for when your trade is invalid. And when you put it at break even, sometimes you get stopped out.
Yeah.
And then it goes your way. That's really, yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
So I just take off enough so that my stop is break even where it is right now.
Oh,
that makes a lot of sense, because you take like 75% out in profit.
Yeah.
And then just leave it go, and then if you lose, you don't lose anything because you took already some profit.
Yeah, and then you have some breathing room for your trade, because that stop is there for a reason. And yeah, I hate when I get stopped out when I put it at break even. I had it on my first trade this month because it was on EJ and I put it on break even, but I was holding it overnight.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what happens at the daily switch.
Yep.
The spread goes 10 pips or something.
Yeah.
And just skipped my stop loss a few pips. So then it was a small loss.
Okay.
Actually, it was break even because I secured some. But yeah, that's just annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, I might look into.
I don't know if.
Sorry, man. Pretty good idea.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else does that too, or am I the only one?
I had the idea, but I was never doing it. But I was thinking about it. The thing is just psychologically that it's in drawdown. Even though if you're in profit, it doesn't feel good, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I might look into that next time with a trade like that. It's a pretty good idea. Like just taking off like 75% at like if you like 8 pips or whatever, and just leave the stop at the same position. Because as you said, what makes a lot of sense as well is that the stop is there for a reason. So if you put your stop loss at break even, it's actually like some sort of an invalid stop that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like if you're if you're 20, 30 pips deep, okay, then it makes sense. But if you're just like, you know, 7, 8, 10 pips deep, then that stop can easily be a hit.
Yeah, I had the same. I had the GJ trade yesterday. The sell from 150.34 was my entry, I think.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
I called it in assume that it would go to. I chatted in the chat for it to go to 149.80.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, but I took off partials around 90, I think. But then I moved stop loss to break even, which was stupid again because
now you're down. You know, you should have.
It took me out literally by 1 pip, and then it goes down again. But yeah, I already took off 75%, so it was okay. But still, that's the reason I said maybe don't move your stop loss to break even, because it will take you out and then go again the right way you thought it would go.
Yeah, just a little bit more trusting your analysis, and if you it's levering your profits at the end of the day as well, because if you just leave the stop loss at the same place and you just leave that 25% run, and it makes sense by not breaking any levels that you don't want it to break, then you can hold it for as long as you want.
Right.
Like you need normal like levels where you're going to take profit obviously, but if it's going to go down, further down, you can just ride the entire move because your stop loss was at the correct level rather than a level that didn't make any sense.
Right. Yeah, man. That's correct. Say you risk €100 and you take off 50 and your stop is €50. Yeah, then it's break even.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still make more money.
And the stop is logical.
Yeah, right. That's the most important thing, I think.
Yeah, it's a nice explanation.
Does it make sense? Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. The like leaving your stop loss at the right position rather than wrong. Because that's the same with the sell I took actually. If let's say I had my stop loss at above this level where it made more sense, like a higher time frame level, and I did exactly what you did, I would have been good. It would have been no problem.
Yeah, and there's only one problem, I think, because if the stop is above there, would be a really good stop. Only you mostly take 10 pips, right?
Yeah, 10.
So then the risk reward wouldn't really make sense.
No, exactly. We looked into that. It's like 20, 22, 23 pips.
Yeah, then you should only take at around 20 pips.
Yeah.
Unless you have 90% win rate, of course, then you can take below 1R. Because I don't. Yeah, this month is okay, but sometimes when I don't have months where I have 40%, but say I have 40% win rate, if I take at 1 to 2, I will always make money. I don't have to be right all the time.
But do you look like more at like risk reward rather than the amount of pips you're looking at?
I will never take before 1 to 1, of course, but if I see price is really struggling and it's at 1 to 1 or 1 to 1.5, I will take it off everything. And if I think this will really go my way, I just let it run.
Okay.
Sometimes volume helps too, right? Because watching price consolidate when you're up like 20 pips and you're like, man, I can take profits now and it's 1 to 1 and I'm good. It's just the market is testing your patience, right?
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing, I think, in trading, the waiting, even if you are in profit.
Yeah, your targets are a little bit bigger as well, right?
Yeah, yesterday I had a little bit bigger stop loss, but I was confident it would go down. So I only took like 80% at 40 pips or something. So that would be more than 1 to 1.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, perfect, man. Nice explanation. Makes a lot of sense also for the people that have an issue with that. Sometimes have an issue with that. So thank you for explaining that.
No problem.
If this 15-minute breaks the previous wick, then I'm in a sell.
I was looking at that too, but I'm like, no, I'm good.
It's like I'm putting my trust in the high time frames, but we'll have to see.
Frank, you're talking about cells, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think sales will come today, but I'm waiting for it to tap 150, 200, and then let's see if it can go down. I like waiting.
Yeah. I think a sale wouldn't even be that bad, but I just don't want to be inside this range. Want to be below 820 or something.
Me too, but the
Yeah.
thing with this sell is a small stop loss. If it does happen, it's not looking like it's happened. And I think I can easily get a 1-to-1, and after I would just close some, start to break even, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think when you start flipping, you're good, but I don't know. I'm not gonna take it. Some music on again. Don't forget to give a like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new. Would be awesome.
Hey man, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good, man. What about you?
Good, pretty good. So you're streaming as well, are you?
Yeah.
What's the
Live.
channel name?
Luke Trades London.
To put the link in the Zoom.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the Zoom. There we go. Copy. Paste. There we go. I think that's the right one. It's people's jams is number. Got the chart coming in. Take a look. I think this is the wrong chart. Let's take a look. An extra flash on it. There we go. Yeah. You need to add information, man. So you guys, before I want to see stuff like this. Like this. Not like this, because I can't read your mind. The imagery, I can't read your mind. Trust. If I could, it would be very easy, but I can't. Yeah, detailed charts only, come on. Also, we're missing a couple of 100 likes, man. Said it before. Press that button, guys. We've got 320 people in and only 100 likes. At least 200 we need to hit.
Yeah, I see that sell stop.
Yeah.
But I had my sell stop too, but I took it out once this 15 day I was going bullish again. I was like, nah, I'm liking this. Maybe on the next 15, but hey.
Do something real quick. I don't like the way the 15 engulfed the previous bearish candle.
Just have to see how this 15-minute closes.
Yeah, man, BW, we love free education. Gotta show the support. Need to jump in them likes, 50 likes left to get them 200 things, you know? Exactly. Broke the previous high. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if we can tap 200 and get back down.
Yep. Be awesome.
Thing now is
Oh,
volume.
it's. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying the thing now is volumes coming in, so we have to be patient. Just see.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Why 200? Because I have a different strategy than support, resistance, and breakout and everything. So in my plan it says, I'm predicting at least, it go to 200 and then down.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's
a bit hard to explain. So
it's more like supply demand type, or
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Wait, why, Robert? No, it's, I'm not worrying about that. It's just funny. Type it up. Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry. Exactly, Neil. Exactly. The music on thing.
Oh, keep going. This thing is going to fly.
Hashim, why is your name Jessica?
Really?
Yeah.
Where you said that?
On the Zoom. Took your girlfriend's phone?
It's true. No joke, Jessica.
Wait, because I'm not in my computer.
It's just side chick.
Shit, man.
Busted.
That's why I said like, what? It is what it is.
I looked, I'm like, who's talking? And I'm like, Jessica, what? And I remember, I was like, this isn't a dream.
Oh, shit, man. I just realized that. Wait. Okay.
Man.
You think you had a Jessica here, man? Nah.
Yeah, it's off.
TP1 smashed, man.
Nice.
Yeah, he was in buys from 990, right?
Yes.
200 hit.
Oh well.
So Tom, you're looking to take anything once it hit 200, or are you like still waiting?
No, I'm just watching right now because I like to take the trades in New York, not so much in London.
Okay, so you do like the same like Petula, like you wait for a session and then you watch what happens and then. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust London. I got burned a lot in London.
Do you, man?
It can catch you off guard real quick.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Looking at resistance at top, support forming, continue moving further up. That makes sense. Makes sense. First, you need to see that though, but going up.
Need Master P for that gold chart.
Yeah, Master P is.
I don't know. I didn't see the name of the woman that was talking before.
It was
about gold.
Najim.
Jessica. It was Jessica.
Oh, his name's
No,
changed
no,
now.
Man, like
He-
Jessica.
No, he's talking about I think the woman.
Ah,
Yeah,
was
the
talking
woman.
about patterns and stuff.
Yeah, she was talking about silver as well.
Yeah.
Don't know, could she
Yeah,
put a
that's
message in the chat?
yeah. I don't know her real name because it's a different name in the.
It's Michelle.
Michelle. You got
There
Michelle.
she is.
Do you do you have a chart for gold? Because I've been watching it this morning, and I missed the buys, and I'm a bit gutted. And I was just wondering why you took.
Somebody asked, do I have a chat? I'm sorry, what did you ask?
No, sorry, chart. Sorry.
Like a chart, like this.
No, because I trade in a whole different platform.
Okay.
And so to do TradingView, I have to like change over and do the drawings. I don't, sorry. I do chart, but it's in my TD Ameritrade platform.
Okay. Yeah. No worries.
So Ewan.
Oh.
It's over.
Yeah. Good. No, that's fine.
I wish I could send screenshots because I do like some great stuff in their software. And that's always a bummer because I see what y'all do and I'm like, I want to share, but I got to go recreate.
Wait, if you send me a message on the Slack, I'll send you my email and then just send it. I can show it to the people.
Okay, so send you a screenshot in Slack.
Yeah,
Done.
on Slack.
I can do that.
Yeah, you got my Slack, right? You know my name. Because it's the same.
No.
Yeah, because it's the same as the Zoom session thing. Where
Then I have it. Yes, I know it.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it came back down.
Bro, that's at 200.
It is what it is.
Already 10
It
pips,
is
I
what
think,
it
if you
is.
entered on 200 for sales.
Oh, nice, man.
Wow. Well done.
That's a good call. Good call.
Can still go back up, right? It's just an initial reaction, so let's see what happens.
And also go back down.
It's the plan, yeah.
It's looking at themselves.
So what are you looking for in New York to happen?
Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, actually, I wish this happened in New York. Then I would have taken it.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's pretty hard to.
We're like London session out of here. Oh.
Sometimes the session happens in London, and then or the setup happens in London, but I don't trust London, so I don't take it. Yeah, I have trust issues with London. But maybe let me see what I can cook up in New York.
Yeah, pretty good call though. Exactly tapped that 200 level. But you don't really wait for like a candle closing with you, or?
That's about just about price and time. I don't look at candle closes.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Ooh, look at 15. Respected.
Yeah.
It's just full on rejection right there.
No, if it breaks the lows on sales.
Man's handling the team.
It's
Frother Redux. Any signal? Can I buy GJ? What do I need to do with this? No.
I got a signal, a perfect signal. You buy and you sell
at the same time.
Yeah, so I bet you win one.
Hey, you lose one, you got no money.
and you got commissions, so
yeah, we don't do
very well off.
There's no signal service here. We don't do signals. We execute, and you can follow the execution if you understand it. But there's no signal service.
It's a 50-50 signal.
No, it's no signal.
Win rate is 50%.
By the end of the day, no signal shit for us. Never gonna do signal ting. Fuck that. We bought a couple days ago, expecting it to ride to the highs of Tuesday, 6th of April. Okay, makes sense. That's your target. Okay then. Damn. I think signal service isn't smart because you're actually always too late for the execution itself. So I think it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You start.
With a guy in the gulag, my win rate is 100 if you get it easy if you don't use a stop loss.
Just wait 3 years later. Damn. Yeah, Nick, start it, man. You can buy your house.
Came back up.
Yo,
Yeah.
Jessica, how are you? I'm gonna leave that name in there, man. Trust.
I changed it, man.
Who's Jessica?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. My man. What are you gonna do if this kind of flips?
Flip with it.
What?
If it flips, flip with it.
Yeah, okay. I'm being careful right here, man. Man's trying to be careful. Do. Wait, what's going on? Frank, there's someone called Raja is my daddy. And there's one Luke, I'm your dad.
Let me see.
Man.
Jessica, you sound amazing today. Are you single and available?
Yeah, exactly, Tom. Tom says that's what they do. That's what they do.
That's a nice writing there. I don't know what language that is. Pretty, whatever how you say that.
What?
Look at this one guy. He put like a message in the gulag, and it has like this cool like handwriting.
Oh,
like, it's
yeah.
not handwriting, but
I don't know what language that is.
yeah, but it looks cool. Thai. Ooh.
Guys, I followed your signal, lost 20k. I don't know what lot size you're trading, but that's we.
Takes 103 buys and the same period.
Yeah, leave Jessica alone. Leave Jessica out of this.
Who is talking about Jessica, man? I have mustache, man. So.
Are your other side chicks watching? So we can't say the name. For now. Hey, Najim.
Yes.
Are your other side chicks watching? That's why you can't say the name.
If I am what?
Are your other side chicks watching? Why we can't say the name? Or no side chicks?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm?
Yeah, I am by myself, man. No side chicks, or.
In relation with the charts.
Yeah.
This week in a complicated relationship.
Yeah, man. It's an abusive relationship with charts, man. We have I see the break and retest in the 15 minutes. So.
You're gonna sell?
No, I mean buy.
I know.
50%. I'm a holding runner.
Mm.
See if you get some fruits.
Why you promote non-regulated brokers? I can't see even spread in their homepage. Albert, what broker do you mean, Freighter? What broker do you mean? Hey, look, Nick, here we had a chat on IG. Kindly check this out for me. I can't see it, man. Nixon, you need to send. If you take a snapshot, I'm going to show you guys again. Take a snapshot, you see the link, and you put the last part of this link you put in the chat because it can't see the entire link. Links get deleted. Yeah, Ricardo.
Ricardo's back.
Man like Ricardo.
Back, we come back.
I'll just put it on mute for a second. So many markets.
Ricardo's like, where is my guitar? I want it dead.
Hey Luke.
Yeah.
On your trading view, if you go on, if you right click and then go on settings on the bottom.
Yeah.
And where it says if you go to the top at symbol, and then if you look below the last price line, there's a line that says previous day close line. Select that, and then like change it to like a random color, like a blue or something.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. So if you put it on, like just yellow, or something.
You can see.
Have a look where it is. It's a really good. I've noticed anyway. It's like a really good. Just something to have on the charts every day. It's basically the previous day close, and you'll see like it always reacts off this, and it is perfect on the 15 minutes a day.
Oh, here it shows spread. Look at this.
Does it?
Yeah. Look, now it shows spread.
Oh, that's pretty mad.
Should we leave it like this or change it?
What you say? It shows spread?
Yeah, here, look.
But that will be if you have the same broker in the trader view as your meter trader.
I have low spread.
I bet you can change the settings for it though. Maybe. But yeah, that the previous day close line is really good. In my opinion, anyway.
Oh yeah, that's pretty sick though. But
You
this
can
is
see
the
where,
open and close line. Yeah, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Well, that was
but on
stupid.
the lower time frames, you can see where it reacts to it. Like it's the perfect line in the middle of. Like if you go on the 15-minute, it's you can see it really well.
Okay, let's take a look.
Like can you see where it's like bouncing off it?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one in. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I always have it in just as like a indication. And because I always think if banks are using levels, like price levels, surely they'd use the previous day close as a level. Like, oh, I'll buy at that point or sell at that point. It's kind of like my reasoning behind it.
He has a very good option. Open to demos account. one account takes 100 entries on buys and the other pair, vice versa. For the signal guys.
And the best, I shouldn't even say this, is to actually do that on a signal service, but have them into your broker and just get commission of them from taking trades.
Yeah.
That would be just straight robbery. And I'm
Robbery.
sure signal service do that.
Raja is here. Said morning.
What?
I said Raja. I said good morning in the Slack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in London session. He's awake already.
That would be sick if he comes on the stream.
Yeah, will be cool if he joins in.
Luke, I sent over a chart in your messenger.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm gonna do this.
See this 30 minutes, it's about to close.
Oh yeah, this. There we go. 1 second. 1 second, I'm gonna wait for this 30 to close. Let's see what happens. Oh, you made us some sort of chart. Okay, yeah. What are all these lines? Oh, moving average. Probably right.
I was on a different screen. Which lines?
This one.
Oh, yeah. They're moving averages. They cross over. Yeah.
I've never seen those charts.
So where did you take your entry?
I took the middle gray bar.
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, I took it once we crossed over there. I took that entry
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
because it
Yeah,
just
that
kept
is-
ranging from yesterday. Just kept ranging, and then I thought, all right, well, once we break there, we're gonna head up and try to close that thing. Just because silver had already made the move, so I was like, it's only kind of logical that gold is in a delay, but it's still gonna get there at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, that's kind of where I was looking. I think I've been on a bit of a losing streak. I've had like a few losses, and I was just like, no, I wanted to wait for the candle close. And then when the candle closed, I was like, oh, it's in the middle of the range now, so
Yes,
stops will be quite a lot bigger. And I was just really, I probably should have took it because I was aiming for the top. But yeah, great trade.
Very, very nice.
And I kind of expected this hour to create a bigger wick than it has on gold.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
So I actually figured we're at resistance. We need, it'll complete another pattern. So I'm expecting it to come down, but of course, gold can push right through, as we all know.
Yeah, 100%. You see, also if you watch, there is gonna, I think this candle is definitely gonna make some sort of a lower wick because you see no lower wick. smaller wick, so the probability of this kind of maybe starting to create a lower wick is pretty high. Based on the 1 hour
And
time
I
frame.
don't normally trade London, but I figured 2 o'clock we might have a little bit of reversal. So I actually sold at the top and reversed. I'm actually in it short just to catch a little retracement.
Yeah.
And so we'll see. I might be messing up with that, but I'll just cut it short if it takes
Yeah,
off.
we have retail sales today as well.
Who said about retail sales?
We have retail sales news today.
Yeah. See.
Flying, man.
GJ hasn't moved like.
And there you go. Gold just took off. Nah, not really. Never mind.
It is what it is. I think it's gonna make definitely gonna make a lower wick on the 30-minute time frame.
I'm kind of looking for a pullback back into the range, form a little support somewhere in the middle. No exact price point, and then maybe a push up again. But we'll see. It's kind of what I want to see anyway, whether it happens or not.
Masterpiece addicted to OnlyFans now.
So what I would do right here is go from the bottom to the top and then look at a 50% retracement.
Yep.
To probably happen.
Okay. Oh, finally, we got the chart. Relax, Nixon. I got you, fam. I got you. You gotta zoom in a little bit more, man. But gold
candles are awful.
What?
Them candles on the chart. That's just
I don't see no candle things, you know, but I understand what he's looking at. Yeah, it makes sense. Target's gonna be 27. Yeah, it makes sense, man. Next time, zoom in a little bit more.
Gold is going to spike up, take people out, and then drop.
You're going to take sells?
Huh?
Are you going to take any sells?
No. Let's see how 4 hour close. If it closes above daily resistance, probably we're looking for buys.
Yeah.
Yo, that picture of you, Frank. My God. You still looking for sales below, Frank?
No, I'm not even trading this today. I don't think so.
Trash. But 100% in 14 days of trading, you are over risking. Probably 95% chance. 99% chance. What is magic keys? Is that the key to?
What did you say?
Heard it.
Okay, yeah, so some signal server stuff.
Yeah.
It's the best way, you know, when you buy one, you sell one. Best way to make money with using magic keys.
Asiko, how many trades did you take in the last 14 days? Gonna put this right here again.
Yeah, since the beginning of the month, pretty much.
Yeah. Thursday.
Let's see. Oh, today's horrible.
We need that yesterday song thing. This is a patient day, guys. Patient day. And if you're not patient, learn to be patient. Or do the same as Master P.
Where is he today?
He went. He's not looking into taking anything.
He's far away from the charts.
Yeah, I
Really
think he
far
definitely made the best choice.
Yeah, no trades there are good days, so.
I think today will be a no trade day for me.
Yeah, probably for me too. The probability is very high. You see 100 people leaving the stream after you say you're not gonna take a trade. All coming for them signal things. No, we ain't into that signal service thing, man. Be careful.
And think about it. Why would you be interested in signals if you can trade? I mean, you can.
It's time.
You know how to trade. And even
Some
if you
don't.
don't know, yeah, but just then learn.
You seen the G?
No, just looking at the in WhatsApp, man.
Yeah, I know.
Very confused.
Frank, my man. People are like, we want to see now too, man. Boy, it's all a delicate situation.
Luke.
Yes?
So my son's watching your stream and he texts me that my chart's a hot mess.
Mom.
He said if Rajal saw your chart, he'd be like, what is all of that?
Makes sense. I don't know about all these lines, to be honest with you. I understand that one light blue line that's coming up and the one that's going down, but all the other colors.
The other one, I think it's called an alligator pattern. I don't know. My son found it, so I threw it on there because it's like a confirmation of when green crosses red and then green crosses blue. It's a stronger signal. And I just put it on there, and I don't know. I don't pay attention to them as much as I do the candlesticks. So it's kind of.
If I was you, I would remove them.
All right, I'll remove them.
Just get
because he
just
was like, Mom, that's a mess.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean? He's like, that's not how they do charts.
No. So if I was you, I'd just remove those lines, and you could still get like the supports and resistances and your trend lines, and just trade based on that. You know, I don't know what's below there. I see like some RSI and stuff. I don't know about that, but maybe leave that on if you really look at that more. But if I was you, I would just, you know, there's a lot of mass on the charts where you're looking at. You just want it to be as clean as possible for you to know, have a good overview. Because if I look at those lines, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? You know, understand your supports and resistances and the trend line makes a lot of sense, but these lines, they you know, could be pretty distracting.
I get it. I totally get it. I watch the volume lines at the bottom to see volume spikes. Okay. I watch the green and the red across the bottom to watch momentum changes.
Okay.
I mean, EMA, I don't know if EMA or it's moving out as it's SMA. So you could keep like one or two if you feel it helps you.
Yeah, the red, green, and blue, they come together. They work together. I forget what it's called, but all three of those work together. They're different moving averages that cross. So you, my husband's saying it's a MACD, but I don't know that. The MACD is at the bottom. Anyway,
if you don't understand, if you don't really know them, I'd just remove them.
I just watch them because I study all of it. Like, okay, when this happened, that's what that did. And he mostly watches RSI. Like he watches for divergence and stuff.
I feel, it's personal opinion, but I feel like trying to mix a lot of strategies together.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, personally, with how I see it with my experience, I'm still learning. Everybody's learning, but I mean, I think the less is better sometimes. Like,
Yeah. If you, like I said, if you have like one extra, maybe RSI with it, okay, I would, take that for now. I would just remove the rest. I would just remove it because it's distracting. It's like one thing is maybe going to tell you buys, the other thing is going to tell you sells, and you're like, what's going on, So
And depending on what time frame you're looking at, because then that changes.
yeah,
So I totally get it. I'll remove some because honestly, I do better with the support and resistance and looking at the time frame starting from 4 hours working backwards.
yeah,
And dissecting, like what I learned in the market fluidity was taking hour candles, breaking them down to the 15 minutes and seeing what's happening, and then doing that with the 4 hours. And that has helped me so much to going, okay, this is what should be happening next.
yeah. And if you know that, just remove them, get them out here, and then just start focusing on that. If you're
My
better
next
with
chart
that.
won't have it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, just send them next time as well in Slack, and I could just swipe them up here, and then we could just feed them. So that's perfect. Put a new song on.
Oh, it sounds like your whole family trades. Your
That's
son,
cool.
your husband, and you.
Well, I traded stocks and my son got me into Forex and then I just hated it. So then Ted talked about gold and now I've been hooked on gold and silver and I have not done well, but I'm on a comeback.
That's good. We got Mr. Dogecoin in the chat. But it's good that you see, that you're better at certain things and then just act on it and just remove the things that you weren't as good in because it doesn't, you know what you're looking for. Start focusing on that thing.
At the end of the day, it's all about learning and improving.
Exactly. Good. XRP, I got no idea, man.
Yeah, I regret not getting in that when I think it was Augusta was saying, yeah, buy it. So and people have made some. I think my friend, he's made like 300%. He's just going off what people have said. He's never like looked into it or anything.
Yeah.
Just bought because people say buy. So yeah, it's mad.
I mean, it still can retrace a bit and you can maybe get some entries if you really want to buy it.
To be honest, I'm not really like 100% on all these like crypto coins and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I do think they're all going to go up, but I don't know. It just seems like a bubble. Like at the moment, there's just no real use, I guess. But I know for a fact that they're all going to go up. But I don't know.
Don't be like that.
Anybody took a sell on the 200 level?
No, I'm not trading today, I think.
Probably, I don't know. Maybe in the YouTube.
I wish it was a New York session, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 is just ranging right now. Dude. Yo, Jessica. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for?
What are you looking for in GJ now?
I'm going to
buys.
sleep. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just holding that runner. If it stops me at B, it is what it is. But I'm not taking any more trades.
Okay. Good job. You want me to put that jam on? There you go. Where's Master P? He's off. He didn't want to look at the charts today. Check chart. I can't see a chart. TzRzetHz. Probable sell below 149.850. Yes, my friend. Exactly.
For me, it's like I'm not doing pretty much. It was not a mistake, but I'm not doing a bit the same thing as yesterday, like taking a trade at the end because there's just no volumes coming in. Then.
Yeah. You didn't have a bad entry yesterday though, but it was just so slow.
No, it was a winning trade.
Yeah, but it was just very slow.
Yeah. I mean, like when I journaled it, the setup and everything was a setup that I would always take. Like it was like, it looked very good. It was good. It played out. The only thing is it was a bit too late. And because it was too late, I just should have secured like more at the wick fail.
Hear this one, Frank. Lord Roja Bangs. Okay. If you're forced to take a trade, would you buy or sell GJ? I'm never forced to take anything, but if I was forced right now to take something, I would probably take a sell. Because it's just rejected, and I'm expecting this to start flipping with the daily candle and then just go down. If I was forced to take something, I'm not going to do it, so if I was forced to take something, I would take a sell. But I'm not going to. Trust, I'm not going to.
To be honest, I might just not take any trade on GJ until it's
Yeah.
out of this range now.
Yeah, but this guy said if you was
If I was
forced,
forced.
yeah, if I
Yeah.
was forced, what would you do?
Yeah, definitely. Man, it's like if you look at the daily range, like just the bodies of the candles for like the last, I don't know, 5 days, 50 pips, 45. I'm sort of pushing in there just for all the bodies.
Wait, what do you say?
So if you just measure the bodies of the previous 5 or 6 days,
Oh yeah,
it's just 45 pips. Like it's
not even
we're
big.
just trying to get 10s. There's nothing there. Until it like breaks out of this range, I think I might just leave it alone. It's kind of pointless.
But this rejection on the 1 hour is oof.
Let's put some music on.
I think April is still a good month. I think there's still some volume and everything. But after, I mean, it all depends. It can change from 1 year to another. I mean, everything can happen.
Everything rust.
Yeah, April to last year was actually it was very trendy and like, the moves were actually very big. Yeah, I think I'm recording today.
It's alright, man.
Yeah.
Gonna be here for I think the next 10 minutes. See how this 1 hour candle closes, and then call it 1-2.
All right, take care.
Take care,
Have
man.
a good day.
Yeah, thank you for coming in, Frank.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go off as well. I'll see you around.
Yeah, man. I'm waiting for this 1 hour to close. See how it closes. Not gonna take a trade though, and then just call it 1-2.
Have a good day, everyone. See ya.
See you, man. Got a chart coming in from Martin. Let's take a look. I don't. I understand what you're looking at. You're looking for buys above here and then retest and then continuation moving up. But as I said before, add value. Like this chart before this one. Do it like this. Not like this, please. Like this. At why, what you're looking at, what you want to see, what you know, all those things, you know. It's it's missing, you know, missing. Luckily today is just a waiting day. No probable trades that I see right now. Just have to be patient. I would be very patient as well in the New York session and just wait for 850 to break. That's I think that's one of the best things to do. Thank you, Rafiq, for the donation, man. Thank you, bro. My guy. Love. Put that jam thing back on. Should check. Yep. Hey guys, new subscriber alert. Thank you, Charlie, man. Fortunately, what I said to the other guys as well, the new subscribers. Today is boring. There's no entertainment right now. Price just ranging. So we gotta wait. Get paid to wait, you know. Thank you, Linda. Oh. You have some news tomorrow on GBP. And some news coming in right here. But not really any scary things, you know. Potential buy at 850. No, I would be looking for sells. Chuzan. Yes, Saturday we was on our way. Okay. Where's Augustus? We're missing Augustus. Yo, Najim. Jessica.
Yes.
Where's your camera?
It's sleeping. You said that one earlier was so laughing so hard, man.
Yeah. What do you think about that? What did you think about that Coca-Cola one? With the Mentos.
Which one?
The one with the Mentos and the Coca-Cola. That video.
Oh shit. People are so crazy, man.
Don't say what happened. Don't say what happened. That's too much.
Wow.
People are mad.
They were doing it, but very serious, man. crazy.
It's still waiting game today. Yeah, I love you guys in the YouTube chat for the support. Thank you guys. Can we hit 3,600 subscribers today? We need 7 subscribers left. Hit 3.6k. Press that button, you know, all about the vibe.
Let's see what gold is doing.
Yeah. Mikio, don't. How do you know that? You have a guy named Ricardo Lope there. Oh shit! Yo, Ricardo. Ricardo Lope, you're in the Zoom. Are you there? Someone just, someone is not happy about you in the YouTube, in the Gulag. I don't know why. Check the YouTube chat. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna wait one more minute to see what happens to this candle close. Let's just look at the whack range. You don't want to be in that, guys. It's ugly. Ugly, ugly. Like, ugly, ugly, ugly. Just stay out. Call it a day. Go to New York.
When I look at something like this, I just remember all the times that I was actually in something like this, and it's just not fun.
Nightmare. Oh, it's nasty. Look at this 4 hours. It's just barcode. We're gonna go to the store where you can, you know, just get something. Really nasty. One hour candle close without bottom wick. Look at 50. What going on here?
I would say it's still bullish within the range. But the range is just shit. There's nothing to trade here. At least like just now when you're at the bottom of the range, you can trade to the top. Now it's
the middle.
Yeah. Nowhere to go.
Who does Asian session live streams? Mac Attack.
Oh,
Asian is kind of hit and miss.
GG continuation buys, man.
He's looking for that kind of flip.
No, it's like what I see in here.
Man, this one resistance right through here.
Are you in full margin, Najim?
No, I'm just holding the runner.
Yeah, you had the runner from like 990. It was right.
990, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna fill the wick probably.
Yeah, you already hit like 30 pips. No, 20 pips. I'm blind.
I closed 50%, about like 16 pips.
Yeah, 200 tap again. But if that 200 taps again and then goes back down, it's just for rejection. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be ending the stream right here. Been a stream from 2 hours and 20 minutes long. Didn't happen a lot. You know, price just ranging. You know, I would say just look out. If you're gonna do something, make sure you got clean range, no trash like this. I would call this entire no trade range from 150 400 to 149 850. An entire no trade range. So yeah, calling it a day. Take it easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the stream and to my YouTube channel. And you know, see you guys tomorrow morning.
Thanks,
Right,
Luke.
see ya.
Thank you. Bye bye, guys.
Thank you, Luke.